beginning of the season, Coach Gard has kind of preached defense with you guys. What steps forward do you think you took today, just holding Iowa down that last 13 minutes or so?
I think just keying in and being more aggressive on defensive end. Games like this, it comes down to each possession, so just keying in on that end second half.
You guys seem to struggle with the pressure early in the first half. I guess, how did you guys adjust to that when they kept on bringing it in the second half?
Just be more aggressive, bringing the ball up, have confidence in ourselves, and that we can break a press.
I assume coming into this game, what was different about Iowa maybe defensively this time than what you recall back in January?
Maybe they just had more energy. They're at home. It's to be expected. They came out here firing, so they were just a little bit more aggressive this time around.
Coach Gard talked a little bit about kind of not settling, not being relaxed, kind of keeping the foot on the gas this next week, even though you're off. Kind of how do you keep your mind focused, knowing you have this week off and a big game at the end of it?
I think just playing for each other, knowing that we got each other's back, and we want to get the win for the team. So I think that just kind of, when things aren't going well and when guys are tired, we fight for each other.
John, you had a stretch there where you just started consistently tacking, drawing fouls. Was that something that you noticed that they were doing defensively that you could take advantage of? Was it how they were calling the game? What kind of made you have that stretch there where you got to the line consistently?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's just what they were giving me. They were pressuring up and they were in the bonus, so I just took advantage of driving it right at their shoulders, so to get the calls.
This team, you got a week off in between games after a quite busy stretch. I mean, is this necessary? Do you need a little break, or how you feeling in terms of just being able to pull back a little bit, at least from a schedule standpoint, and not have a game like you've had in these last 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. We love to play the game, but I think it's built in for us to have a little bit of time to recover and make sure we're just staying on top of our health for a long season.
For the amount of pressure that they throw at people, how do you describe how John Blackwell played today for you guys?
He was huge. He was aggressive from the jump. He was being a vocal leader today as well. So he was tremendous down the stretch and just, a big part of the win.
Has he been that way the last two games, even though he hasn't been scoring? Have you kind of seen that vocal leadership from him, or did today just kind of take a step forward for him?
Absolutely. I mean, I think he competes every single day. He's the guy that we absolutely need, for our success. And today was just a testament to that.
And John, in addition to some of the scoring, obviously from guys, how did some of the one-on-one defensive efforts from yourself, Blackwell, Kamari, and especially Max on Sanford really kind of put you guys on that end?
Yeah, that was just that was one of our conversations, and at halftime that we just wanted to key in on defensively, and I'm just so proud of our guys for going out there and really just applying that and being about it second half.